What's going on YouTube? Blaze Shadowthorn here, coming back at you with a live Wi-Fi battle. Today we're going against Ty Guy 303. Found him on Showdown. If you want to be featured in one of these, probably following me on Twitter will increase your chances slightly. Else hanging around the Wi-Fi room on Pokemon Showdown, that works too. Of course, I haven't actually battled in like a month and recorded in like 2 months. So I might be a little bit rusty, but let's just take a look at this guy's team. Superior, Manectric, Chansey, Scizor, Garchomp, and Entei. Cool. My team is this team I'm testing out. Kind of hyper offensive, featuring a Terrakion, which people seem to have forgotten about quite a lot. He doesn't appear to have a levitating resist, so I do feel relatively safe leading off with my Terrakion and just firing off a Choice Scarfed Earthquake, as I feel like he is most likely going to be leading off with the Manectric, because I don't think I have an electric resist on the team. So that is something that I need to consider, as he's going to be issuing me a challenge. Entei, it's not really going to be that big of a deal, as he does lead off the Manectric. There it is. I'm trying to think. He could switch into Superior, which will probably get to a KO'd. He could switch into Garchomp if it's Tank Chomp. But other than that, that's really his only 2 switch-ins. So I do feel safe firing off an EQ. Not having a flying type or a levitating or otherwise resistance to ground hurts his team tremendously, as he does decide to switch out, obviously fearing Earthquake and going out into Superior, which is his quote-unquote resist. But I don't think it will take an EQ very nicely at all. Okay. Alright, never mind. He has a perfectly safe ground resist in the form of Superior. I take it all back. God, I did not think Superior would have taken that as well. As it did, but it did. So, I could go into Pickles, which is, so long as you don't have Hidden Power Fire, that should be a pretty safe switch. Let's be logical about this. You're gonna Leaf Storm. You're gonna go to +2. Let's actually go Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat would be nice for the Scizor, but I also have a no. It is for the Scizor. Let's be honest. So I'm not especially defensive, but I do take that really nicely, because Superior is weak, and since he's leftovers, I can assume he's the sub variant. So he could set up a substitute right here. I'm just going to go plain and simple for the Overheat, not wanting to play any games whatsoever. He could go into Entei right here, or he could go for the Hidden Power Water? Yeah, this Hidden Power Water, okay. Cool, or Rock, I suppose. It could have been Rock. That actually makes more sense for him to be Rock. So I did have nothing to fear by going into my Ferrothorn. I kind of feared Hidden Power Fire, but I guess not. I lose kind of my check to Scizor, one of my checks to Scizor, by allowing my Superior to get weakened like this. But, it's all good, because he's going to be bringing in this thing. He's going to Mega Evolve and probably go for the Volt Switch to pick up the KO. I'm going to go for the Pain Split on the off chance he, over predicts. Or he just goes straight with, are you not Mega Manectric? Cool. Something to consider. He does have that Scizor, which has the potential to Mega Evolve, and the Garchomp, which has the potential to Mega Evolve. So both of those are something that I need to keep in mind. Scizor is definitely going to threaten out my Mega Altaria, because this is a Mega Altaria team. Scizor is actually a really big threat now that my Rotom Heat is gone. So you go Garchomp. I feel like going into my Avalugg, and then I want to go for the Earthquake, because I don't think he'll predict that, and I feel like he's going to go on to Entei, so I'm going to go for Le Earthquake, as he does switch, Can I see the Entei? Entei? Yes, Sherwood's dog. That's the Entei. Shiny 2, which means he's most likely extreme speed with Sacred Fire. But does it appreciate the Earthquake? Not bad. Not good, not bad. I'll take it though. So, what do we do now? Could stay in, take the Sacred Fire. Could switch out and let... I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch out. I'm going to let Boop, which is my Manaphy, come take the Sacred Fire. Doesn't look like it's threatened out by much of anything on this team. We'll see how well I take the Sacred Fire, though. Resisted hit, eat it like a champ. Eat it like a champ. Get burned, doesn't really matter. See, he's Life Orbed, which is excellent information to note. I could play around with this, predict him to go for the extreme speed and double out. And do I want to do that, though? It seems like such a logical play, though. Because let's be realistic. If he switches, predicting the Scald, what's he going to go out into? Chansey. I'm going to go out into Pickles, because he's either going to go out into Chansey, or he is going to go for the extreme speed. Or he is going to go out into Manectric. So is that thing Choice Scarfed? I'm thinking that thing might be Choice Scarfed. In which case, I can definitely take a Choice Scarf Flamethrower because I am especially defensive. So I'm going to go for the Protect, actually. Like, why even risk anything and just, like, scout and go for the Protect? As he does go for Le Flamethrower. That is excellent knowledge to note. I can go out into my Terrakion to eat Le Flamethrower. Probably shouldn't have done that. Should have went out. No, he has Sizzler still chilling around, so it was my best play. As he switches it up, goes for the Thunderbolt. So you're not Choice Scarfed. Cool. You lost your only Earthquake immunity, so I can feel free to Earthquake your entire team. Down goes your Manectric. You are not Mega, or else you would have Mega by now. So what were you? I don't even know. I don't even know. So you have Chansey, which I need to keep my Terrakion for. You have Sizzler, which will definitely OHKO me with a Bullet Punch. You have Garchomp, which can take one Earthquake. And you have Entei. Alright. So, I feel like going out into Le Pickles, unless you have Fire Blast, which would be very unfortunate. But I need to scout for this, because Pickles is my best play. I'm feeling like an Earthquake's just coming my way. Yep, there's just a plain, simple Earthquake. Does a lot of damage, though. But again, I'm not physically defensive, so that's why. Gonna go for the Leech Seed, as it is my better play. I could start spiking, but I feel like the switch out is coming. And if he switches into his Entei, I want to get extra damage off on that. As he switches it up, goes to Stone Edge, so I know you're not choiced, which is excellent information to note. Goes for Stone Edge, obviously thinking that might do more. But that tells me that he doesn't have Le Flamethrower, so I don't have anything to worry about. It also tells me he's not choiced in any way, shape, or form, so he might be... Nah, I would say he's Tank Chomp. Well, is he Leftovers? Maybe Rocky Helmet. He's gotta be Rocky Helmet. But that's interesting, though. But with this, I can start spiking now, as he is with Drews. Because I am good English. Probably should have, honestly, at this point in time, double seeded, because it was obvious he was going to switch. But, whatever. I'm going to get up my first layer of spikes, which is excellent. Excellent indeed. Gonna go into Le Boop again, because honestly Manaphy is my weakest link. Don't need it for anything, really, except to continually chip away at this dog thing, this Entei's HP. As he's probably just gonna go straight away for another. Well, he goes for Bulldoze. Hello? Interesting. Lowers my speed, which means I get 2 KO'd by this thing. But it also puts him in range of dying to my Choice Scarfed Garchomp. I'm drawing a blank on my words because I'm really tired. I'm already on like 2 hours of sleep, pretty much, because I actually got a job. It was so exciting. I got my first media badge and everything, moving up in the world. I'm related, but a lot of work involved with that. Fortunately, I wasn't the guy that had to edit. I was just shooting photography and videography for an event, but still, it was nice. And now you're gonna sacred fire me. I might actually be able to live that, potentially. Potentially. Nope. Was that a crit? Nope, that wasn't a crit. I'm dead. But this does put him in range of pretty much anything killing. So yeah, gotta go Terrakion and click Le Earthquake. Or do I click Earthquake? Do I click Close Combat instead? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna click Close Combat instead. Still wipes off Entei off the board, but on the off chance that he switched. Didn't go for Extreme Speed. Interesting. Would have thought he would have Extreme Speed if he had it, which means he might not have had it to begin with. Which was interesting because it was most likely the event one. Didn't actually pay attention to the Pokeball. Probably should have. Just saw it was shiny, so I automatically assumed. That's the thing when you assume. So, back out into Garchomp. Good thing is I win the game just because the Mons add up for me. Because Pickles, aka my Ferrothorn, handles his entire team. If he would have used, if he had Flamethrower or Fire Blast, he would have used it by now. Chansey can't touch me. Scizor can't touch me. Gonna go for the Earthquake. Doesn't really matter. Probably should have honestly stayed in and just fired off another Close Combat. Gotten some chip damage off. But I know I need it to beat Chansey 1v1. So now we can go for Le Leech Seed, as he is going to EQ again. That's fine. I should be able to... Nope, crit! There it is. Unfortunate, but what this allows is a switch into my thing. My Avalugg. I could go for an Avalanche, but it seems so obvious. I feel like the switch into Scizor is going to happen. Scizor actually beats me in 1v1. Shit. I think I actually just lost. Never mind, I think I lost the game because of Scizor. What do I have? Actually, wait. Nope, I don't lose yet because I haven't Mega Evolved. So that's really my only play, is to not Mega Evolve and kill him off with a resisted return. Unless he boosts with Sword Stance. If he's Sword, no, he's Mega. He has to be Mega, which means he's Mega Sword Stance, which means I do lose. No, maybe. Too many variables. So my only hope right here is that he doubles out into Scizor, which is his optimal play. As he looks like he doesn't, he just goes for a Stone Edge. Cool. You literally... That makes no sense. Some people make the weirdest plays. I have to Mega Evolve here, though. That's the thing. I have to Mega Evolve because else I die. But I still died regardless. This is confusing, but it happens. So Rock Slide. So you have Rock Slide and Stone Edge? What? And crits me again. Cool. Good job, sir. You officially win. Not yet, but soon. Doesn't matter, because even if he doesn't have Bullet Punch, which for some reason Bullet Punch, or even if Bullet Punch doesn't kill, let's say, I still can't kill regardless, so I have to Avalanche here. As you Stone Edge, cool. I mean, that's not going to do anything to me, and you die to Avalanche. What were you thinking? Sacking off Garchomp? But why? Garchomp's one of your win conditions. Not really, actually. So, makes sense, I suppose. But are you Rocky Helmet? You are Rocky Helmet. Makes no sense. Why would you be Rocky Helmet if you're not defensive Garchomp? So strange. So strange indeed. So I misplayed a little bit with Altaria, but it doesn't really matter long term because I only have Return to hit Le Mans with, and Scizor wins this game for him, I think. Unless for some odd reason he's not the Scizor I think he is. He's like Bandit Scizor, didn't bring a Mega, I might win. But if he's Mega SD, he wins for sure. So, click Recover. Best play. Scout to see what kind of Le Scizor we're dealing with. Doesn't even really matter because close combat's gonna be a 2 KO on Mega Scizor. X Scissor. Okay. Interesting. Might have spoken too soon. Maybe spoke too soon. Why would you have X Scissor of all things on a Scizor? Strange indeed. But I have seen really strange sets on this guy. Like rocking both rocks. There's Swords Dance. Strange. Where's your Steel type attack? I wonder. If he doesn't have Bullet Punch, and I get off enough damage with Earthquake, I can win with Terrakions Close Combat, because Close Combat should knock out Chansey from full. But then again, it comes down to him having Bullet Punch or not. Which I don't know why you wouldn't have Bullet Punch, as you SD up to +3. So, Swords Dance, X Scizor, Bullet Punch Superpower? Or maybe like U-turn or something, I don't know. Okay, +6. Kinda get the point. If you have Roost, I'm gonna cry. Or maybe I get a crit here. Maybe this is my revenge crit. Nope, no revenge crit. Oh, it was worth a shot though. So long as you don't have Roost, I should be fine. Cool, you don't have Bullet Punch. And yeah, and X Scissor is not enough to knock me out at +6. I don't know why this guy does not have Bullet Punch, or didn't use Bullet Punch, because he should have won the game, honestly, from Scizor. Scizor should have won in the game because of Bullet Punch. But stranger things have happened, I assume. Very bizarre indeed. This has been a strange game. Watch him be like Mega Chansey, and he's like from the future, playing on the, that'd be really weird though, Mega Chansey. Ugh, don't even want to think about it. We can click recover though. Or Seismitoss just killed. I get outsped by a Chansey. The day I get outsped by a Chansey. Shame on me. Watch him like crit me or something. I don't know, carries like Drain Punch. Actually no, Chansey does learn Drain Punch, so stranger things have happened. Seismic Toss does not KO me, not at the range of HP that I'm at. Close Combat should take him out, which it does. Leaves me with a very narrow 1-0 victory. So if you enjoyed this strange Wi-Fi battle, I guess you can leave a like and comment down below, and you can all ream this guy for not having Bullet Punch on the Scizor, I guess. So see y'all next time. Bye.